Hi, my boys. Oh, it's loud. I'm at City Hall, Signal Hill City Hall. First basement floor, the main floor, the third floor. Wow, that's so cool. Okay. I totally forgot when I was at the Westminster Court. I'm like, where's the third floor? Where's the third floor? And I was like, I swear there was a third floor. I'm like, oh, it's just in my head. Anyway, that was just my stuff. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna read what I got. What else I got? Did I eat that one? I guess I thought I grabbed it. Okay. Let me get a better view. I guess that's a good view. Okay. Okay, this is what I got. This was on November 20. Okay, anyways. Monday, November 26, 2012 at 8:24 p.m. I need a real person so I can show you all this stuff. I wrote to Tips NBC LA, and I don't have the response. I don't know if I think I did get a response back, or I got a message back, call back, saying that they already called and there was nothing that they could do. Mears Elementary School is so overcrowded with students that the students grade K through 5th don't have enough time to eat during lunchtime. Some parents and I have made numerous complaints about the situation at the beginning of the school year, and still nothing has been done. I have timed them several times and found out that the time they receive with their food and sit down, that they only have 8 minutes to eat. I also was informed that the one point it was 5 minutes. The lower grade to eat. Students are coming home hungry and complaining about not having enough time to eat for lunch. They would make the kids wait on the floor for like the whole time and then only have 5 minutes to eat. So the lunch ladies don't have to watch the kids because there was only so many supervisions, so they don't have to watch the kids. So most of the kids were sitting down and were starving. Even if you brought your lunch to school, it didn't matter. You had to wait. Okay, let's see. This was Anthony's incident. This is Anthony's incident, the Westminster PD. Anonymous. I went to ask him about the incident that. Oh wait, I don't know if I have it in order. I should have put it in order. I don't know. Anyways, I asked him about the incident that caused the ear injury. This is a police report. This is the cop talking. Where the three classmates were were making fun of him, or redacted, I should say redacted, were making fun of him because he was sweating a lot after gym class. Anthony said they were calling him names and he admitted to calling them names back, response to their bully. He said they continued to make fun of him but did not touch him anyway. Anthony said after school he was again followed by the three classmates, and then he continued to walk away northbound on Newland away from the school. He said he also said there was other students following and laughing. at what was occurring. Anthony said the three named boys are much smaller than him, and he was wrestler for several years and was afraid to hurt them because of their size difference. He said he tried to ignore them, but they continued to make fun of him. He said an unknown person punched him behind and he stumbled forward, but he did not fall. He said he just looked down and continued to walk away. He said at the time, an unknown person struck him in the right ear, causing extreme pain, and his visions became blurry. He said he turned to look, but his vision was blurry and could not identify who struck him. I asked if there was anyone that could identify the person, and he wasn't sure. His mother, Tina, said she wants to prosecute if the identity of the assailant is learned. She said Anthony will not be going back to the school and will be transferring school district to prevent this from continuing. I explained to Tina and Anthony to use their best judgment in the future, and if he needed to defend himself to prevent being injured, and also said to use restraint to not become the attacker. Tina said she is more concerned about and want the incident documented because she feels that these students will continue to get in trouble throughout their life, throughout their time as students, and become familiar. The cop said, I'll get you the guy's name. I become familiar with so and so redacted blank because of previous crime reports and incidents that have been reported by the school administrator. I attempted to contact them by telephone and to arrange a time to speak with them, but there was no answer. Approved by Donald Webb, 148. Date 6/19/19. Jay Stauffer. Josh. It's Josh, not Joseph. Stauffer. It's Josh Stauffer. Stauffer. 117 or 170. Badge 170. I hate the 17. I wonder if he was in the military. I wonder if he recognized that. Anyways, this was reported at 6/12/19. And then I have this one. Good morning, Mrs. Tapia. Thank you for letting me know about the situation. I keep an eye out on Colin to let him know that if he can take a minute to use the restroom if he feels free or if he feels severe anxiety or panic attack coming. I know firsthand how deliberating that can be and sometimes just things, a couple of minutes of deep breathing in a peaceful environment can be helpful. Please let us know if there's any specific, I can't say that, you think we can provide to help Colin through this difficult time. Sincerely, Mrs. Lindgren, his 7th grade teacher, Mrs. Bell, at Bell Intermediate. I emailed all their teachers to letting them know what's going on, because one person attacks the families, we all get attacked. This is for the school district. When I was trying to write for the school, this is the Garden Grove School District, what I wrote them. I put, to whom it may concern, I'm writing in regards to my 3 children who are currently, this was Sunday, August 11th, 2019 at 9:09 p.m. To whom it may concern, I'm writing in regards to my 3 children who are currently students in the Westminster School District and who I need transferred into Garden Grove Unified School District. My youngest son was jumped after school in the last week before summer break. The incident resulted with him having an ear ruptured along with permanent hearing problems. My husband and I brought up our concerns and safety to the Westminster School District, but we feel that they do not have our children's best interest at heart. The incident wasn't taken as serious as it should have. This is one of several times the school district has failed properly to handle an incident involving my children. This is a reason I want. This is a reason. The time is now 5:38. Remember where you're at. That's right. And Okay. I've been dealing with this for a fucking long time now. Okay. The incident wasn't taken serious and should have. This is only one of several times the district has failed to properly handle an incident involving my children. This is the reason I want to transfer out of the WSD. This year has been a very rough year for our family with 2 deaths within the year. Regardless, I shouldn't have to worry about my children's safety while attending school, and my children shouldn't have to be scared to go to school. I need to get my children transferred into Garden Grove School District. I have already submitted a request to the Westminster School District to have my children transferred, but I was told by the Garden Grove School District that they wouldn't be accepting any transferred until January, and that they would contact me if any updates in September. I can't have my children miss school. We need them transferred as soon as possible. Thank you. This was regarding absence. This is somebody I want to find out who wrote this. Good evening. This is me. I'm going to figure out who regarding. This is Desi's regarding absence. This is Tuesday, October 8th, 2019, 9:12. I'm writing to the school, the whole school, pretty much, like the PTA, everybody who knows my family. Good evening. Whoever's involved with my kids, mostly, the teachers. So it was a big, massive text. Good evening. My family has been going through stress and anxiety and depression because of an assault that happened to my eldest son back in June due to bullying. This experience is something that is very new to us as a parent, and I need to ensure my children are at their very best mentally and physically. Desi Tapia will be missing class every Wednesday for the month of October, along with my other 2 children. I believe that 5 school days is not the best option for him at this time in order to cope with the situation. My husband and I hope to see improvement, and if all goes as planned, Desi will return to his regular attendance by November. Sincerely, Mr. and Mrs. Tapia. So Wednesday's an early day, so I'm like, you know what, we're going to go out, we're going to, go and do family time and stuff like that. And this is my letter that I had. But now that this is taken over, they blocked it. I also have this in the back. So Colin, to my boys, I've also put family course genocide. I said to my boys, to my boys, my offsprings, my love, my world. It's Mother's Day again. I miss you boys so much. I might not ever see you boys again, but I want you boys to understand that I'm still trying to fight to see you boys again. Family court won't listen to me unless I have money. I'm sorry, my babies. I have no family or support or money to keep going forward. My body hurts from crying. It's been 3 long years with 0 contact. Every day I wish for death so I can be close with you boys. Domestic violence is hard. It's real, and this is what's been happening. This is what's been happening to me. Please remember me, my boys. Your mom. I'm homeless with no home, no family. My babies are gone. My love, my world, my home is with my offsprings, and I'm not with them because these pedophiles keep trying to be in control. I will be in the universe with God or Jesus, but among our ancestors, okay? I'm with Crazy Horse, Sitting Bull, Russell Means, Red Cloud, and Geronimo. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm speaking out my truth, and people don't like it. Oh well, I say, the truth stands tall. Those lies are weak, and I will never grow as you will. And those lies are weak and will never grow, as you will see when it's your time. And I even have your picture, Colin, because I know. This is in the front. I gotta go to Knott's Berry Farm, and my mom is trying to have me not go to Knott's Berry Farm to get a birthday card. Teachers are just overpaid daycare workers. School district is slowly taking the rights away from parents and then blaming the parents on who fighting back about the abuse in school. Teachers are bullies too. Teachers create bullies in turn and act like they are victims. These school districts need to take responsibility for the genocide that is happening now. Children see their teachers more than they do their own parents. This government is using children to brainwash them into slavery in school. Teachers aren't doing their job. We need the truth. The city of Westminster is silencing my voice. I will not back down. I will keep showing the world my offsprings. My offsprings are kidnapped and I haven't seen them in 3 years. Domestic violence is real. It's all an inside job. Shut it down. Shut Disneyland down. We need to heal. Human sex trafficking can be stopped if people would listen. TLC, Tina Lynn Cormier. Stop voting. Stop paying for taxes. That ain't going back into the community. Gavin Newsom, Todd Spitzer, and friends should go down with Trump as the same BS corruption. And I have ring the bell and wish them well. So, what do I got? Oh, I do have this. I do have this for Lauren. This is Lauren's email. I wrote Lauren. I wrote to you. This was Sunday, December 26, 2021 at 7:30 a.m. I put, this is bullshit. I don't understand why this is taking so long. Lauren and Stephanie know what they did. And I'm putting it to everybody. I'm writing it to everybody, not just Lauren. This is bullshit. I don't understand why this is taking so long. Lauren and Stephanie know what they did. Lauren is the one that lied and is telling the boys bullshit. There is a lot of stuff I kept from everyone on what Lauren did. There are a lot of stuff I kept from everyone on what Lauren did. My boys didn't need to hear, but that's my fault for hiding all this abuse. I have pictures and emails proving this, but no one wants to talk to me face to face. I want my boys back. You lied, so why are my boys gone? This is wrong. I have nothing. Lauren took that away. He called me a broke-ass bitch more than once. Why should I get treated like this? I'm smart and I know my rights. I know who I am. I'm a mother fighting to see my boys. Stephanie, you don't know shit about Lauren and who he is. Stop. I can't believe you did this to me. I can't believe you took his side and not mine. That hurts. I can't believe that. Remember, I had used socks on my period because I didn't have money. It's stuff like that. All those times I was in the hospital and bounced back for my boys so I didn't have to have a babysitter. I don't trust anyone with my boys. But his family is hiding a child molester, just like Aunt Cookie did. I want a face-to-face ASAP. And then Lauren Tapia, you put, Tina, you keep saying that I took the boys away from you. I did not take them away from you. I'm not keeping them from seeing the boys. We sent the boys away because their home was hostile environment. You and I constantly argue, and after I left, you were yelling at them, making them feel like shit because they weren't learning about the ancestors or following spirituality, which is false. You would repeatedly talk to them about what a piece of shit I am about child molesting and how they were sexually abused. You keep telling them they are lying or that they are liars. They felt like shit. They were depressed. You didn't forget the times that you got up in Anthony's face and you fist clenched like you were about to punch him. You yelled at him. You are just like your dad. What about when you saw the bread and you hit him in the head and you hit him hard as you can? That was abuse. Of course you don't remember that, right? Of course you have an excuse for that. What about Colin? Like shit, when you found out that he was looking at porn and you were telling everyone about the shaming him, you also applied that may one day be a child molester because of this? To tell this to your own son? What the fuck? I never fucking say that. See, they're fucking twisting my shit around every fucking goddamn time. That scared me. Why are you watching that, son? Why? Please tell me. I didn't tell everybody. That hurt. What's worse is that they had no friends or family because they weren't in school for 2 years and they were kept from their cousins. They had no one to lean on and no one to talk to or vent, so they're mentally in prison. This was during the pandemic, Lauren. You fucking moron. When I met up with you to talk, it was always end with you yelling or fighting with me. You are not ready to see me without fighting. Then you are ready to see Anthony because you'll end up flipping on him because it reminds me of you, because he reminds you of him. Me, because he's flipping out on him because he reminds you of me. Oh my fucking god, that's so fucking bullshit. Holy shit. No. They didn't have cousins because he kept going away from them. Stephanie and I are not hiding anything. There are nothing to hide. Nothing happened between her and I. Nothing happened between Michelle and I. I will never admit to something I didn't do. So you can keep obsessing over these sick thoughts of you, but it doesn't make them true. What the fuck would I want to hide this? What would it be the point? Lauren, oh my god. You say that I took everything from you. What the fuck? I gave you $7 last month, and I gave you $200, $400 every month. So stop playing the victim, and saying that I took everything from you, and that he was giving it to my mom. And I caught my mom in a lie. Oh my god! I go, Mom, he wasn't giving me money. And she goes, Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was. He was. Well, he was giving it to me. He was laying it on the counter. I'm like, no. And she goes, he was giving it in your room. I was seeing money in your room. I never touched it. That was the same fucking money. I never fucking touched it. He was giving her money, and she got caught in a lie. Because he was giving her. She goes, yeah, he was. I saw your money every time in the bathroom. He was coming in the house. He wasn't supposed to be coming in the house. And he wasn't supposed to be in my room anyway. So what the fuck, Mom? You say that I took everything from you. What the fuck? I gave you $7 last month and gave you $400 every month, so stop playing the victim. You're not broke. I currently have the car because I need to get to work. I can't lose my job. The last few times you took the car and didn't return the next morning, so I had to find a way to get to work. I don't need to get fired over you having fun all night or whatever the hell you do. Don't forget you're living with your mom in a 3-bedroom apartment that I'm paying $3,000 for. Oh, and did you think that it was free? Stop lying. Oh, I took everything from you? You are the one that disconnected your phone service, so don't blame that on me. You have internet, the same one that you've been using to keep in touch with your friends, guys, whatever. If you need a phone so desperately, you can pay for it on your own service with the money I gave you. Funny that you don't have a phone and you keep using the excuse that should stop you from meeting guys and keeping in touch with them without a phone, right? Poor boys. You can borrow your mom's phone if you need to make calls, and borrow your mom's phone if you need to go anywhere. Stop already. Enough with playing the victim, as you should be getting your car soon enough already with the victim bullshit. He was following me at the bars, and I didn't have proof. So he was going to pull an OJ. And I wasn't going to let that happen. Sick son of a bitch. I wasn't going to let that happen. Fuck no. We are not ready to bring the boys home yet. We need therapy. I'm setting that up as soon as our insurance kick in on January 1st. Your mom and I will be going to therapy together. The result of the therapy will determine when you can bring the boys home and you can see them. If the state said that you're in the right now, you can go off with them and make them, and you will just have to go and make them feel like shit and abuse them mentally. I will not let you do that. I am admit to that 100%. In the meantime, work on cleaning your act. If you want to see the boys sooner, then you get your mom and we can all sit down and have a talk together. I will not be going to bars with you and meeting alone. They'll always turn into getting drunk and fighting with me. Someone has to be with us and getting sober. I'm done with your manipulating techniques. If you do not want me to meet up and talk about this, then you have to wait until after therapy results. So when we were into bars, he was ordering alcohol. I would order, and I would have a Coke. So I'm talking about I want everything in writing. And then he stopped. He found out what I was doing. Yeah. Piece of shit. Yeah, he didn't let me go. I have that. To use my kids against me like that. And teachers too. ready for death. Oh, I thought this was funny. My mom yelled at this guy. So sad. That's what I heard. Anyways, 187. And then 87 relates to Westminster. If that makes sense to anybody. Oh, my first one. Okay. Okay, boys. See you boys in the car.